Why are there separate states? Why is it that there is only a single purpose for the gathering in each state? It is to prevent a national cabal. It is to prevent corruption. You'd have to corrupt a number of states. We don't have to look far around the world to see in third world countries the manipulation of presidential elections. You want to disperse the power as much as possible to avoid that kind of corruption. Some of the things that it really serves today may not have been as important back in the early days, but they're real. I've been involved in a senatorial recount, and anybody who's been involved in presidential politics understands why currently there are not more recounts. Because if you don't get within a certain small margin, the chance, given the rules on recounts and litigation, at least prior to 2000, were such that you can't overturn the results of an election very easily. And so in states where the margin isn't small enough, nobody litigates it. Well, if you want every vote to count, and you get rid of the Electoral College, we will be counting for an indefinite period of time. If you love Florida in 2000, you will love getting rid of the Electoral College. What incentive for fraud? Right now, there isn't fraud in states where it doesn't make any difference. But if every vote really does count, you pick up 100 here, 1,000 here, and you can go on and on. The election, the litigation will be in doubt. There will be no president for Inauguration Day who has been elected by anybody, because the matter will still be in the courts. One of the things the framers did was to think out consequences. Unfortunately today, people don't think about consequences. They think about abstractions. 53% of the American people, according to the latest Rasmussen poll, want to get rid of the Electoral College. They have no idea about all of these consequences. I would hope that some of you would go out there into your own states and to bring it to people's attention, not only about the Electoral College, but about the whole business of federalism. You know, in this nationalized country of ours for many years, and television and everything else, outside of Texas and a few other southern states maybe, most states don't necessarily have the kind of pride in the states that they once did. And we often sometimes say, well, you know, that's the way things have changed, and the founders, they couldn't anticipate everything. And I usually disagree when they say the founders couldn't anticipate, because they said they anticipated they couldn't